All right, Collective, welcome to our Wednesday workout. Now we're changing up. We finished up with that box squat this last week. We're gonna be going through a few weeks where I'm gonna really test your guys' posterior strength. We're gonna get back to activating our glutes, back to getting our hamstrings, back to getting our low back. We're gonna do that to build into some deadlifting that we're gonna take off here in about 5 or 6 weeks. You guys gotta hang with me. Because of the box squat and because of a lot of the pulls and things that we've been doing, we have been neglecting the lower back heavy for a while. And because of that, obviously, we don't want to jump back into heavy barbells. So some of you guys can remember, the deadlift is kind of the number one, really in my book, the number one kind of game-stopping injury that people can have or experience when they're doing a lift, which is throwing out their lower back. Because I've done before, it's 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes months before you even get back to walking right, moving right. I've had lower back issues for a long time, and it's just something to be careful of. And so in doing so, what I really want to do is set you guys up to be super stable, super controlled, develop some muscle there so that we go into these heavy barbells, you guys are a lot more effective. And this will translate obviously into all your fitness. So there's nothing to be lost by this, just only things to gain by this, okay? So we're starting off with a warm-up. This will be a tough day. So really from start to finish, we need to get our minds right and we need to move. If you guys want to finish this now, we got to move today. We're going 4 sets. We're doing 20 light kettlebell swings with a band. So super light, usually like a 20-pound kettlebell. Now, I'm grabbing a blue. I would even recommend a red band. Mine's already set up for another move. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna step on this thing. We're gonna grab the kettlebell and the band at the same time, and all it's gonna do as we go through is be just a little bit of a resistance as we come up. We're just doing Russian swings. Make sure to have a good grasp on that. Another way to do this is that you can actually just fold this thing right through so that you're hanging your kettlebell by it. And that way, the kettlebell or the band is actually wrapped around the kettlebell. From there, as you step on it, you don't have to be responsible for gripping onto the band. Just grab outside of it. And now as we do our swings through, it's kind of the same thing, okay? So lightweight, light band. If it's even too much, just go to a regular swing. It's not a big deal. But the band's gonna help just kind of acceleration work, a little bit of stability work, and challenge the end range a little bit, okay? From there, we're gonna go into a 45-second banded plank, okay? What we'll do is we'll take a band. If you guys have your rig, we'll take it from one side. So imagine I had a rig here. I would take it from one side, hook it on the other. If you guys have J-cups that come out, you can just hook the band so it's like so. We crawl underneath. So we lower that band right to the floor. So the band's actually pulling you to the floor. So you have to resist your back into it. Okay, it's 45 seconds. We're going to a low plank. So we're gonna target the low back and the belly and the warm. 4 sets working through that. From there, we're going into 3 sets. We're gonna be doing some band resisted glute bridges. So same thing on this is we're gonna keep that band down. And this time we're just gonna roll over on our back so the band's across our pelvis, bridge up from the floor. So imagine I'm here, the band is across me, and I'm just gonna bridge up into that band so that band is forcing me down and I have to resist into it, okay? We're doing a pause at the top to really own and control that position. From there, we're gonna go onto the rig. We're doing a hanging knee tuck where we're gonna pull up 2 seconds down for 15 reps, all right? From there today, we're gonna be going in some band resisted deadlifting. So we have really 4 working sets that we're working through. I want you guys to warm up with a couple sets to get used to it, maybe work on picking a weight that you guys wanna do. And then from there, we're gonna take a band, we're gonna hook a band around. I'm gonna show you guys here. So we're gonna hook a band around that bar. We take the band. And what we do is we're just gonna drape this thing right over the bar like this, okay? So imagine my arm is the bar. My feet go into the band so that as I stand up to the bar, so again, I take here, it goes just outside my grip. Now again, if I had plates on this, it'd be obviously a little bit higher, be able to get my feet right there. So now the band's pulling me to the floor. I come to my start, I pull up, so on and so forth. That band is pulling down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by going 20 reps light, okay? So I want 3 to 4 warm sets, maybe 5 to 8 reps. We're gonna just shoot for 20 rep light. It could be 135, 155 for guys, maybe 95 to 115 for my ladies. Just get a little bit of weight on the bar, get the back going. Then we're gonna go for 20 reps with a 3-second negative. This might be a little bit heavier, it might be lighter, all right? You're gonna find that obviously adding that negative down as we control up and that band resisting, it's a whole nother ballgame. We add a band to the barbells, okay? So be smart with it, stay light. Even if you guys end off on the light side today, it's okay. We rest 2 minutes. Now we're going into 15 reps. Okay, so if the 20 reps went well, we can add some more weight. 15 outright reps, no tempo. Rest 2 minutes, then we're doing 15 with that 3-second negative again. All right, so 20 reps outright. We're going light to start. 20 reps to the negative, 15 outright, 15 negative. Okay, so 4 working sets for us today. The band resisted, get that lower back turned on, keep that lower back turned on so we have non-stop resistance pulling us to the floor. All right, we get through that. We're gonna go through 4 sets to finish off our workout. We have 4 sets and we have a banded finisher today, okay? So dumbbell RDLs. We have a Romanian deadlift. When you guys take dumbbells, you can take dumbbells or kettlebells for this. We go from the top, we're gonna hinge over, down to just below the knee and really about 1 inch below the knee. We're going to 3-second negative. So again, from here, it's just like having a deadlift or just like having a barbell. 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3. We're going 12 reps, okay? So right from that 12 reps, we're gonna be going right into 20 alternating single leg squats. We're gonna go to a bench or a box, something that puts us just below parallel, just like we always do our pistols, and you're gonna be alternating through. Now the big thing with this, guys, is we're attacking your legs tremendously. We're following up some lunging, we're following up some dumbbell snatching that we did this week, so legs are gonna be tired, and that's okay, we're beating them out. We have a rest day coming tomorrow. So 20 reps through. Now the big thing with the pistol, guys, that we don't plop. A lot of times what people do when they get tired is they'll just start sitting to the bench, and then they'll stand up, and then they'll sit to the bench, and then they'll stand up. I really want you guys to control 2 seconds down. We get through the RDLs, you're gonna walk right over, right into it. Control down, back up, control down, and you're trying to kiss that bench the best that you can. All right, super important that we're starting to control. This whole day is devised around controlled movement, getting the lower back, the butt, the hamstrings, a little bit of the quad, those things working back and getting that movement back and the patterns back, okay? So 4 sets, RDLs with a tempo. You're trying to go moderately heavy to challenge that. Your reps 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 should be relatively tough. Right into no rest, 20 alternating. You rest for 2 minutes after that for 4 rounds. We're finishing off our day with 100 banded pull-throughs. We did this in the warm-up the other day. We're treating this thing like a big kettlebell. We take it off the rig, we walk out between our legs. It's kind of awkward, obviously, between the legs. You guys have some stuff there. So what I like to do is really choke up and kind of use my hands to pull inside so it's not rubbing right through the middle, okay? I know it's kind of funny, but it's gonna help you guys. So from here, we hinge over, we pull our butt through. The biggest thing we can focus on as we go through 100 here, guys, is 1, we get enough tension to be challenging. If you guys are too light, and as I sit back, if this thing gets slack, and we start to lose that slack, we're missing out on that tension. We want controlled tension throughout. When you guys come through every time, when you get the mind, body, and awareness of the butt cheek. So a lot of people don't know how to engage their butt well. So what I want you guys to do is every time you come through, is squeeze your butt cheeks as hard as you can to finish, okay? Like as hard as you can to finish. These things should be on fire when we're done. All right, it's a big butt day. So again, we're going through, long session. We're doing a lot of movement, really just kind of a no BS day for us. 4 sets start out, some light banded swings. We go into banded plank. That's gonna be controlling us down. Then we're gonna flip over to the good morning on the band, and then we're gonna be doing some hanging knee tucks. We got banded deadlifts, which you guys are gonna be getting used to, so don't challenge that. This is not kind of a tough man contest or a tough woman contest to see how much we can lift today. It's about just kind of getting into the exercises, getting our back pumped up, getting our hamstrings pumped up, getting used to band resisted, okay? Finishing off with RDLs and the controlled single leg squats to the bench, and then obviously 100 band pull-throughs to finish off, okay? Longer video, I wanna make sure I explain each of those movements though, so let me know if you guys have questions on them or if you guys need a sub for it, okay? Have fun with it, enjoy your butt day, enjoy your sore legs tomorrow, and I'll see you guys Friday, okay?